Welcome back to Ladies Night on SpinTV. Your host, Jamie Thomas, and Ian Anderson alongside me once again. Welcome back.
Thanks, sir. Glad to be on, as always.
And we're going to take you through the back half of Delaveaga, moving day at the 2017 Masters Cup. Paige Pierce, Nicole Bradley, Valarie Jenkins, and Jennifer Allen.
It's a really cool card, Jamie. I like it.
Definitely. Very different styles of game.
Yeah.
And some local knowledge, some people from far away, some world champions, some world distance record holders.
Yeah.
Just star-studded card.
Indeed. A beautiful Delaveaga. We got a swarm of bees attack, as you can see.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Right off hole 13.
Yeah.
You know, right by kind of where these ladies are going to throw on hole 12.
That's right. And Paige Pierce working with was that 4-stroke lead going into back 12? I think so.
Yeah, she really came out on fire on that front 12.
She did some really great birdies. Birdies, though, are tough on the kitchen, Jamie.
Yeah, we talked about it in the other video, so I won't reiterate my hate for this hole, but suffice to say, you know, you got to throw down the tunnel and drop the disc out of the air.
Yeah, I figured out why I don't like it. There's no shot for it. Like, you know, you can't reliably park this one with any kind of skill. It takes some luck. Nicole is going to fade out early, but that's really just not a bad shot.
That's, you know, about as much skill as you can put into that shot. She did.
Yeah, well put. Jennifer Allen, is she throwing a destroyer here? That was a wide rim.
It does look like one of her destroyers. That might be the one. There's a pretty cool story behind that one. I think she's telling us that it was her daughter's and she stole it back out of her bag, but makes her feel special because her daughter likes to caddy for her. So
oh, that's cool.
When she's touring, a little memento.
I stole a disc out of my wife's bag. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, you got to have some love in your bag.
Yeah.
It's always great to have discs from other people.
For sure. We have seen some great drives so far. See if Valarie can keep it up, and that's a good-looking line if it stays clean until you want it to not stay clean.
Yeah, it might have kicked over just a little bit. Kind of looked like her shot back on hole 4.
Oh, yeah, there it is. She just... There's that forehand again, Jamie.
Really working the forehand. She's found a disc she likes.
Yeah. Paige went long left, but smartly just lays it for a par with that really downhill after the basket. Nicole?
Oh, man, I really wanted her to hit that one. That'd be a great birdie.
Yeah, sure would. Jennifer also went long. Some impressive drives on this one.
Yeah, I have to say, they're maybe playing it better than the men did.
Mm-hmm.
Huge putt right there.
Wow. I didn't think her forehand up went that long, but I guess it didn't even matter.
Forehands and par saves, the story of Valarie Jenkins' moving day.
Well done. Some par drop-ins for the rest of the gang there, but how about that putt from Val?
Definitely stands out on that hole.
Mm-hmm.
Clean sheet so far.
Yeah, good par star on hole 12. You'll take that. You know you get a birdie, you're lucky.
Always thrown Innova and competed with Innova. I don't think I'd be playing the sport if it wasn't for creating the disc itself and then just taking it to the next level over and over and over again. How great the discs are themselves. It's really gained my trust, and I don't think I would be here without Innova. I don't see myself doing anything else.
Jamie, big old thanks to our title sponsor at SpinTV, Innova.
Gonna thank them early, gonna thank them often.
We can thank them
late
late
move on to I-5.
Yeah. I-5, 550-foot dogleg left, really open on your drive, but that second shot is through some trees, through some roots, low ceiling. I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, you need to have a skip.
Yep.
You need to have a disc that you trust to throw on a low line and skip on this shot, you know, whether you're attacking it with a forehand or a backhand. You know, alternatively, there's a roller there, but a lot of danger.
Yeah. Nicole Bradley still has the box. See if she's going to line up that short or long gap through the trees. Looks like she's aiming for that short gap, which I kind of like, actually. It's a really good little forehand approach. Jennifer Allen?
Showing off the big arm.
I was going to say, she mashes.
Nice
Wow.
in there. That was
She set herself up really well right there.
Yeah, you can't do it much better than that.
Paige Pierce gonna try though. Wait, that's a putter. Oh.
Does
Have you seen
look
this?
like a putter.
Yeah, she's throwing a putter out there. That's the old Steve Rico play. You just throw a putter out there and then throw a giant hyzer for your second shot over all the trees. Cool approach. Let's see if it works out. It's got the right shape to it, Jamie.
Yeah, she should have a look there. That's maybe a slightly contested look, but hey, sometimes the old school play is best.
I like it. Pin high right. Valarie gonna try and shoot the gap. Doesn't quite have the power that Paige does to go over the top.
Yeah, and Val's known for throwing lower lines.
She is, huh?
She has an oftentimes lower release point than some of the other competitors, so plays their strengths.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Nicole hit a tree on her forehand up, and Jennifer going to go backhand here. Kind of had a little bit of an awkward stance with that tree, but she'll be putting for a par. So here's Nicole after that errant upshot, which is not per the usual for her.
Yeah, she did a good job minimizing the mistakes there, but obviously that upshot's going to cost her, and looks like Valarie as well.
Yeah. Almost manages to save the 4 there, but going to be taking a 5. And here is Paige for a 3 stroke on the card. Probably most of the field, Jamie. Wow.
That's a huge putt right there. I mean, to get 2 strokes on some of these ladies on this hole, just further putting her foot to the metal, pedal to the metal.
Yep, anything but a backyard putt, too. That looked really tough. Speaking of tough putts, Jennifer making a good one.
Yeah, she's put a few upshots in that tester putt range already today, but for the most part, she's come through.
Here is Nicole and Valarie, I believe. Nicole with a 4, Val with a 5. We'll see.
Yeah, safe to say less than stoked on that hole, especially after Paige hits that massive putt for 3.
Yeah, when Paige hits the 3, you're like, oh, really? But Jennifer keeping pace, it looks like. Paige still with that 4-stroke lead over Nicole. And on to hole 14, par 3, 363. Taking this gap I'm flying through right here, or there's a hyzer over the top. The challenge comes late on this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect any of these ladies to be trying to put it in position for a 2. This is probably a hole where you just position your drive to have the easiest upshot possible.
Yeah, that is smart golf. And it looks like Jennifer is doing exactly that. Don't think we saw it down, but it looked okay coming out of her hands. Paige Pierce taking the aggressive line, Jamie.
Yeah, that's a great spot. It's, she has some options. Some trees to contend with, but some options.
Yeah. Nicole is also taking the safe line here. It's safe now, but once you get to it, you got a lot more work to do than Paige has. Valarie Jenkins. Did it stay up?
That is a good question. I thought I heard it drop down, but you definitely couldn't see it from the camera angle.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out on the scorecard. Here is Val's either second or third. Hopefully second. Fades out a little bit early. Should be looking at a 4. Jennifer going to try and fight through this tunnel.
She's going back to that straddle stance again.
Yeah.
And just, I don't know if she's missing the release point on it, but she's overthrown the basket a few times doing that.
Yeah. Nicole turned that one over way too much. Going to make for a longer par putt than she wanted. Paige just a little jump up after that great drive. Val from short left.
Strong bid there. About all you can give it.
Here's Nicole to try and save a par.
Great putt.
Good putt, Jamie.
Hanging in there.
She is.
Not getting quite the birdies that everybody is, or at least that Paige is, but
yeah,
staying strong.
Jennifer putts so hard. I love it. And just smashes it in there. That is Val cleans up a 4, and this is going to be Paige cleaning up a 3.
Yeah,
I don't
Paige
think
is just kind of continuing this march
yeah.
straight through this course.
Yeah, you can't ask for much better than the 3 on that hole. I can't remember last time I saw a 2 on that one. It's been a long time. Just does not happen very often. Hole 15 is a par 3. It's a dogleg right, and then it kind of dips down and kind of straightens out. And that's really a challenge on this one, Jamie, is that height control over and then under.
Yeah, this is one where I would expect that there's not as much of a scoring difference between the MPO and FPO top players. I mean, these ladies can all throw this distance.
Yeah.
It's just about being precise.
Jennifer's fading out a little bit early. She's going to be close to pin high left. Yeah, she's a little bit short left, it looks like. That's a fun putt through that tree.
Oh, grip lock. Calm down.
This looks good from Paige.
Yeah, I think she caught a little bit inside there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, wow.
First real Delaveaga roll we've seen on this card.
Yeah, you're right. Nicole?
Yeah, there's a pretty good correction there. But again, yeah, just faded out a little too soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to make for a really tough birdie and a very probable par. Valarie Jenkins? Get flip. She needs some more beat-in discraft, Jamie.
Yeah, that was an opportunity for her there. I know she'd love to get some strokes after the last couple holes, but
didn't quite happen. That is Paige upping, getting kind of close, but still a tester putt for her par. Val's just laying up in this it's a really difficult, it's hard pan, but there's some random roots that can really slow your disc down.
Yeah, the height control, so crucial, whether off the tee or off a knee trying to get onto the green.
Yeah. That's a good layup from Jennifer. Here is Paige to save her par. Paige
And there's not much you
Pierce.
can do when somebody's putting like that.
Man, a shank of a drive, and she still manages to save her par. Wow. Oh, and some more good putting from Nicole.
Yeah, staying consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a good putting day so far for the ladies. Just some up shots and some drives, not getting so close, but good display of putting.
No doubt. Val saved par. Jennifer also saving par. Looks like we're looking at a par star. No shame in that one. It's a really tough birdie. You don't see many drives getting parked. You see a lot of test
Yeah,
putts.
most of the time a birdie on that hole comes from a good putt more than from parking it.
Yeah, well put. There is that par star, and there is that 5-stroke lead for Paige over Nicole. Really played pretty well. And we are on to hole 16, 435. It's pretty dead straight. Basket's tucked into these trees. There is a drop off right after. Gosh, I think Paige and Jennifer could probably get there, but it's a tough one.
Yeah, this would be most likely at the top of their range for a golf shot,
Mm-hmm.
to have something that you can put enough on and still fade but stay close to the basket.
Yeah. Jennifer put a pretty good rip on that one and caught that late tree.
That's a phenomenal shot.
Yeah, really well done. Paige Pierce? Huh. Might have come out just a little bit early. Finish has been high left. That's a scary putt to run, though.
Yeah, again, just not just about having the power on this hole, but it's about having the pinpoint control at 450 feet of power,
Yeah.
because it is still slightly uphill, so that 435 plays a little longer.
No, true. Here's one of those low signature shots from Val. Getting a good, that's a good drive. Wow.
Yeah, good safe skip. I mean, she knows all the nooks and crannies of this course and played that like a local.
She did. Nicole playing an Annie towards the basket. Needs that to sit down. It drops off real quick on its way to gravity. Good up from Val. Paige.
Smart play there.
Yeah.
She's still up by 5.
Yeah, no really need to push that one.
Yeah, the chance of hitting that putt is much lower than the chance of you rolling if you miss it.
Exactly. Oh, that was Nicole coming up just a little right-hand side on that putt for par. Paige, even laying up, went pretty long. Val, after a great upshot, cleans up her par. And Jennifer will clean up a par, and Nicole will clean up a bogey, unfortunately. Yeah, this hole has teeth if you get greedy.
Yeah, that's really, it's there to tempt you. You know, you want to throw as hard as you can, and it tempts that shot and then tempts the putt. With you can see all the roots right that Jennifer's walking by there.
Yep. She cleaned up her par. Paige, I believe she's grown her lead. Yep, by 1. It's up to 6 now. It's over Nicole and Jennifer, who are tied for second. And Val just one back. Really tight race. Aside from Paige.
Yeah, it's kind of like the slow bleed. You know, Paige
Yeah.
is just slowly turning the vices and hitting putts when she needs to, and kind of watching everybody slowly fall off the pace.
Exactly. Hole 17, gravity. It's a downhill 225. You want to land left of that tree that the drone just flew past. You got some terraces to make settling a little bit easier this year. And is that P2 from Jennifer again?
That is. It's got nice little fade at the end of the flight, and might have been okay, but just hit the top of that paver.
Yeah, not textbook, but it still looks pretty close. This is very not textbook as Paige hits an early tree.
Yeah, gonna rely on the putting to keep her in it, or keep her lead preserved.
Val, this is definitely one she wants to get. Looks like those roots denied that, though. Nicole?
Oh wow, I was fooled by that. I thought
Me
that was
too.
way past that tree.
I was like, oh, this looks perfect, but it was apparently quite a bit short. Paige laying up to the smart side there.
Yep, safe 3. And Val's got an opportunity.
She does. Looks to be out 35-40.
Ooh, cashes it.
Dang, Val. Huge putt.
That's a big putt right there.
Man. She hits some long ones pretty frequently.
Yeah, good. And especially, you know, we talked about it earlier, but just the experience playing here and having lived here, you know when you can push daylight and when you can't, and that's the art of playing a high-level tournament there.
Yeah, she took advantage of that knowledge and ran a putt, and it paid off. Jennifer, the unfortunate putt there. A little am side. Cleans up the par at least. Paige and Nicole will do the same. But that is a stroke on the card for Val.
Yeah, good time to take it.
I think that's a 3-way tie for second place right now.
Yeah, as the holes start to draw shorter and shorter, fewer and fewer, you know, you got to start thinking about, okay, can I really push this 6-stroke deficit by the end of this round, or do I just try to make sure I'm on the lead card and know what I have to shoot going into tomorrow?
Hole 18, par 3, dogleg right, going uphill, then going downhill onto this little peninsula green surrounded by cliffs, protected by the Anaconda route. That's just a really tough stick and a really scary putt once you're there.
Yeah, the round maker, as we've christened it, you know, this makes or breaks your round right here.
Sure does. Val is throwing that turnover. That looks good.
That's the textbook turnover through the left side of the gap there. Great shot.
Fantastic. Jennifer, she's going rock or mako? You got an idea?
Yeah, just too high. You have to just barely skim the top of the hill and trust that your disc stays turned over.
Not easy to do. Paige, I don't usually turn that one over enough.
Yeah, and even Paige there hit one of the leaves, so like we're saying small windows out here.
Yeah. Nicole having the same issue as Paige. That's a really tough upshot from over that on that angle.
Yeah, it's scary off the tee because you think the amount of angle. Ooh, sit there.
Oh,
Good sit.
Nicole. Upshot game.
The amount of angle that you have to put it on off of the tee makes you think it's going to turn into a roller, but you just have to trust that it won't.
Yeah. A good layup from Jennifer. And here is Val for a 2, but she's too smart for that.
Yeah, that's a good choice there.
Yeah. A good par from Paige.
That's a good little heat check, you know. Val puts the pressure on Paige to make that putt, and sometimes your opponent's going to miss when you do that, and if you miss on this hole, that could be much more than a two-stroke swing.
Yeah, it's usually re-putting from your lie if you airball this one. There's Val cleaning up, and Nicole cleaning up.
Yeah, no shame in the par game in the midsection of this course.
Yeah, especially that hole. That one's just, it's scary. It's got fangs, not just teeth, Jamie.
Fangs, full blown.
Yep. There's that 6-stroke lead for Paige over everyone else. We're on to hole 19, par 3, 324. It's a slight dogleg left. You want to hug the left of these two guardian trees right here so you can make it through the next gap, which is right here. Can skip OB Road. I've seen it happen, but it doesn't happen too often. Bow on the box.
And that's not terrible.
It's not.
It doesn't look great from the camera angle, but, you know, it takes the road out of play on the second shot.
Yeah. Oh, Jennifer. She hit the Chris Watson gap.
Perfect shot there.
Wow. Paige Pierce trying to match that. Not easy to do.
Quick left. Woo!
Ooh, asked for it and got the kick.
That's kicking the right way. She's got to look.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to ask for it. Sometimes the course will be nice to you.
Yeah. Nicole? Hey, she stayed clean.
Oh, no.
Oh, what? Well,
That wasn't fair.
nah. But it's
De La took one back there.
At least it's in the middle of the fairway here. Val, not the easiest up and hit the tree. Gonna have a look for par. Nicole, she'll be taking a par as well. Paige looking for that too.
Ooh.
Wow.
I thought she had it out of her hand. It looked like a good commitment to the follow-through, and
Yeah.
just Val's hunting basket
Oh,
as well
man.
from downtown.
Thought she was gonna bury it. She is deadly.
Oh,
no!
did you jinx her? What did you do, Ian?
I did so badly. That looked good too. That's one of those Mach X side kickouts. Just didn't want to stay. And that
just didn't have enough, but we'll call that Ian's fault.
Yeah, I'll take full responsibility. I'm sorry, Val. Jennifer is not sorry about getting a birdie though.
No, that's huge, especially with that bonus misputt there for par.
Yeah.
Valarie separates her a little bit in this hunt for second place and trying to stay in position.
Getting 2 strokes there. And Paige's lead is down to 5 with Jennifer getting a stroke on her as well. Val falling off a little bit. And it's going to take us to hole 25. Par 3, 399. I say it takes 600 feet of power to park it. I've never seen it, although I heard Paul did it, but I didn't see it.
I think he did a couple years ago. I think he put
Did
it
he?
maybe 15 feet. I'm trying to remember what round that was, but like you're saying, powerful uphill throw. Jennifer and Paige should be able to take more advantage of.
Yeah, but Jennifer sawed that one off. Hopefully it rolls out. That's a really tough look to get it on the corner once you're so in so deep. Paige having the opposite problem, Jamie.
Yeah, clearly going for it there. No safe play.
Yeah. And Nicole, I'm sure, is just thinking get a 3 on this one. No, they're probably all thinking just get a 3, actually.
Best drive of the group so far there.
Yep. Perfectly in the middle. Val?
Oh, and that's a
Wow.
beautifully threaded line.
I love Val's throw, man. It's cool. It's all her own, but it works really well.
Yeah, that's a great little tight S-curve on the, slight hyzer flip, slight turnover.
Yeah.
Great look.
Paige just forced to lay up. Oh, hopefully that sits. Oh, man. Well,
Danger of the angle there
yep.
on this green.
Yeah, throwing a hyzer onto the screen is a scary proposition. Oh, man.
Yeah, just on this fairway in general, any bit of hyzer that your disc lands on, it's going to roll. It's so steep.
Yep, it's going to go somewhere. All right, looking at Jennifer's third. Hopefully this one lands a little flatter.
Yeah. Better angle.
Yeah, that's a putt at least. Looking at Paige's third.
You could see how much she just hauled off on that shot
Right.
and still just, barely got up to the basket.
It looked like full power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
And again, just that hyzer angle on that upshot.
Man, 25 is not messing around today. And Nicole on her third. Should be taking a 4.
Yeah, that should guarantee it.
Yeah. Val looking at... Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Even the softest little tree touches cause
Right?
rollaways on this
Yeah.
hole.
It is just brutal. There's Val with her fourth, I believe. Here is Jennifer trying to save her 4. I'm taking a 5.
Wow, hole 25 is just taking this card for 10 rounds.
Oh, man, it sure did. I'm sure they're ready to tap out right now if they could. Paige makes a good putt to save her 4 at least. There's Val with a scary putt for 5.
I just wanted to let that double entendre hang. That was really good.
It was solid for sure.
The double sport meaning. Tap out. Well played, sir.
Love it. All right. We got some ugly numbers on that hole, but it's a tough one. Paige Pierce, 6-stroke lead. Going into hole 26. Jamie, we're going uphill again.
Yeah, even more uphill. The gap that the drone's going to fly here, that hyzer, that's the power thrower gap, and it's really tough. I think the easier one is to throw it straight up and turn it over, because at least you're on the flat. You have less of a chance to roll away.
Yeah.
But, Paige looking for the power aggressive gap, I think.
Yeah, she's got it lined up. Oh, well.
She's 2 for 2 on calling those kicks and getting them this round.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I want to know how to get the disc to listen to you like that.
Yeah, oh, Nicole needs
Wow.
the disc to listen to her. Or at least read her mind, because I'm sure she was asking for a stop there.
Yeah, again, just that gap's so tough. I see a lot of players taking it, and this is, even though she got the kick there off the tree, Jennifer's still sitting up top, nice and
Yeah,
pretty.
she's got the elevation done. Just needs to get over. Val. Well, that's a good kick.
Yeah, and even if you get the right kick and you're up on the left side, still sitting up on the flat.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you're 1050 rated, anybody comes out here and plays this, take that left gap.
Yes.
Save yourself
agreed.
some strokes.
Agreed. So that was Nicole just getting out of trouble. That was her third. Gonna be looking at a 5, most likely. See if Jennifer can weave this window onto this treacherous green.
Well, that's not bad. A little tester.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Val with another forehand.
Oh, man. The first one that really hasn't worked out for her.
Yeah, that one found a tree pretty quickly. Paige's second shot. Oh, that needs to sit. She's not making that putt, most likely.
The hill
Yep.
doing
This
some
hole,
damage.
it sure is. Yeah, these last 4 holes are not a cakewalk.
Oh, no.
Oh, Nicole.
Another huge De La roll.
Oh, no.
She's such a good sport about it, though.
Oh, she is.
Still smiling. I'd have some
That's-
choice words for myself in my head.
Yep, that's saying something about her character. I believe that was her 5th. Going to be taking a 6. Here's Paige coming back for the...
Wow.
No, she didn't do that. Oh, my God.
Just even when the whole card is struggling, you're just still not able to get strokes on Paige.
Are you kidding me? There's Jennifer making one into the sun.
The silhouette putt.
Yeah, that was cool.
A nice follow by Val there.
Yeah. I believe that was a 4 for her. There's a 6 for Nicole, I think.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Breathe. It's over. We're good.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Tough couple stretch of holes there.
Yeah. Doesn't get too much easier, though. Yeah, there's that 6 for Nicole. Paige with just an incredible par putt there. I can't believe she made that. Hole 26A, par 3, 354. It's dead straight and you're playing on top of a ridge, there's danger left and right, Jamie.
Yeah, throw 2 holes really uphill, lots of danger of a rollaway, and then throw 1 flat down a tunnel.
I've seen
the challenge of 3 of the last 4 holes at De La.
I've seen a drive here end up on 26's tee pad before too. Like,
oh wow, I believe it.
yeah. I can't believe that drive though.
And that was just piped.
Oh my goodness, she is so good. Jennifer gonna try and keep pace. Leaking a little right, but hopefully it fights. Yeah.
Got a little bit of a slide there.
Little midterm putt. Valarie Jenkins hoping to keep this one up top. Ooh. Really nice line. Just a little bit short.
Yeah, not a bad shot at all. And whatever that new Discraft disc is, it's the same color as that old Starfire she used to throw so much.
Oh,
so.
funny.
And it kind of flies similarly.
Uh-huh.
Somebody have to chime in and tell us what that is.
Yeah. That was a good drive from Nicole. Gonna give us one a little jump putt for 2, but gonna be taking a 3. Val up next. If she can see it, it's in her range. Oh, wow.
Solid bid.
Yeah. There's Gregoire on the live feed. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Not
that was
great
a
putt from Jennifer.
misrelease.
Great pot.
That wasn't,
Paige
though.
just floats it into the top right quadrant of that chain assembly.
Taking no quarter. Jennifer makes a good comebacker. Nicole's going to do the same. And Val will follow suit. I see.
Yeah. Just you can't make any mistakes playing against Paige this weekend. She's
Nope.
capitalizing on every opportunity she gets.
She sure is. With some great putting, some great driving. Is that Avery up there? Oh, it is.
Yeah, I think Avery was following the ladies for a little bit. Got some interviews on Instagram and
Oh, very cool.
doing the social media thing.
Nice, nice. He does that well. And wow, Paige's lead.
For me, it's time with my friends.
For me, it's a walk in the park.
For me, it's my job.
For me, it's fun.
Big ol' thanks to PGA for sponsoring the footage. And go sign up and get your number if you don't have one yet. All the cool kids have them, Jamie.
Oh yeah, all the cool kids have them and can recite them to you.
They sure can. And we're on to the signature hole out here at De La, top of the world. 27, 550 feet downhill. There's a forehand hyzer, there's a backhand hyzer, there's an up the gut shot. And did you know this used to be make-out point back in the day?
It does not surprise me. I mean, you could see the marine layer off in the distance, but when it's clear, you could see all the way to the point.
Yeah, apparently you used to be able to drive your car up here.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Paige Pierce,
Oh, nice.
lining up a mid-range, going down the gut.
See a flippy do.
Needs that to sit, though. Did anybody yell parking lot?
Couldn't hear it. I need some help.
Yeah. Jennifer Allen? Oh, that's going the
That's
same
tracking
direction.
similarly. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, get down.
Ooh, nice stop.
Yeah, good stick. She'll have a birdie putt. It's pretty long, though. Val? See if she throws that familiar line she's been throwing all these years. Yep.
Oh, air bounce there.
Yeah, kind of turned her over a little bit. Okay. So,
Ah, the
Still-
bonus roll's not going to help that lie.
no. Looks like Nicole's going ghost, and she's following Valarie. Put over by 2's tee pad.
Yeah, that might be a little too understable of a disc for that shot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think the ghost is their straighter mid-range.
Yeah, it's their rock clone.
Okay.
Yeah, that one must be pretty beat in at this point. There's a forehand up shot. Gonna make for a tough par. See if Val can improve on that up. Uh-oh. Okay.
It's a little weak out of the hands.
Yeah. Jennifer with a little jump putt up shot here. Going to be taking a 3.
Yeah, that should result in a 3. Not bad at all.
Yeah, it might be a stroke on the card, depending on how the rest of this hole goes for the rest of them.
Well, most importantly, a stroke on Paige, possibly.
Yeah, she doesn't make this. She didn't yet. Going to be taking a 4 most likely. Here is Valarie to save her 3. She wants them, though, every time, you know?
Yeah, if they haven't gone in, they've been touching the basket.
Yeah. Nicole had a really tough lie there. Going to be taking a 4. Paige is coming back for hers. Val doing the same. And that's a stroke on the card for Jennifer. Well, assuming she makes this.
It's a great way to end the round.
Yeah.
You know, Paige has still increased her lead from the first round, but at least you get one back at the end, and you kind of put yourself in position for the third day.
That third day is on the golf course, Jamie.
Yeah, moving on to the Muni course, as they call it. 18 holes instead of 24. Very different style of golf as well.
Yeah.
Take a look at the standings here. Jennifer Allen does keep that second place, but Katrina Allen and Sarah Holcomb, some world champions, joining the lead card for the final day.
They flashed those rings and got on that lead card.
Yep, you can never count anybody out at Delaveaga. Yep. Just about anybody, world champion or first-timer, can make that lead card with the difficulty out here. And there's 18 left to play, moving over, like we were talking about, to the Muni course. Join me one more time, Ian?
Of course.
Sounds good. Stay tuned. We got more FPO coverage coming your way. It's the 2017 Masters Cup presented by Innova here on SpinTV. For Ian Anderson, I'm Jamie Thomas. We'll see you next time.